lip balm that we started our show off with. That one is still available for you and still very popular at that Black Friday sale price. But right now, we're going to talk to you all about the Prisme Libre Sculpting 4-color blush with the puff. Now, when it comes to a blush, right, same concept of 4 different shades, micro fine pigments that go on and they don't get stuck in your pores. In fact, they float above it. And what's really beautiful about it is it gives you this like photo finish. And Courtney's showing us again how you're going to use it. But for $11.25, we've got 3 different blush shades to choose from. Right over here, this one is our pink lilac.
And that's your cool tone. I think if you want to think about cherry blossoms, tulips blooming in the Tuileries Garden in Paris by the Louvre, like that's your pick-me-up for your cheeks you didn't know you needed.
Very much. Then we have over here our corals, which are just your warm, beautiful. I would say this is still like a day or a day to night color.
Absolutely, and I think a more natural approach to blush.
And then we have our plum rosewood. I'm in love with this plum rosewood.
This is like, good.
Put me in a black gown and I'm going to the opera, right? Like that's what that one's like. A 612386 is your item number. You know, Givenchy, when it comes to like the fashion, Courtney, right? We know it for the opulence. We know it for the couture. We know it for all of the design. When it comes to the beauty, it's all about the science.
You got it.
As well as how that works together with the style.
So again, we only make 1 blush. I feel like that's significant because we've created this category of custom couture color. In the world, there are fewer than 15 haute couture houses remaining in the world. 4 of them have beauty collections. We have figured out a way to create a 4-in-1 harmonious color cocktail that not only lifts your cheeks, if you have stayed away from blush because you're tired of it being flat, non-dimensional, your pores eating it away by 3 o'clock in your rearview mirror. I have on the pink lilac, and you can see the nice thing about this is it's buildable. So when we talk about the essence that is your individuality, we are building on flushes of color that look natural, and that's a big deal because you can't do that with 1 color, but how we do it with 4 colors are because of those micronized pigments that you can't even see with the human eye, individualized.
So you have the pink lilac.
I have the pink lilac.
So we're gonna see the ladies applied as well.
Yes.
Let's
brush or puff, whichever you would like. So we have Blair. She's gonna be in our plum rosewood, and I want you to think about a magenta plum berry tone. Now you can start to see that we love blush right now is having a moment. Like we've seen a lot of runways exaggerate blush in this idea of beautiful cheekbones. You can start to build this. You can wear it on the heavier side if you'd like to, but notice how the color is not flat. That's so important. You're gonna see Harriet. She's in the coral. She's going to be applying it with our puff as well. I think that's nice, especially if you're taking this as touch-ups. But watch how she like literally dabs that on the dollops of her cheeks.
And it doesn't get caught in any lines.
It doesn't look like blush.
Yeah, no, it looks like a natural flush to the cheeks.
Yes.
I want to let you know, over 500 already spoken for. This is very popular. That $11.25 easy pay with the free shipping won't last.
Hold on.
We're also going to see it.
Poor Harriet doesn't have the mirror. Hang on, girlie. You got it. As somebody who worked here for 10 years,
we get real.
Like,
we get real with beauty.
Shortage of mirrors. Thank you. You got it. And then of course we have Christy in the lilac, which I just want to show you because we are. I mean, let's be honest. We never know like what shade of self tanner I might roll up in. But I have the pink lilac, and so does she. And she's even got our beautiful nude holiday lip that's coming up later on in the show. And you can tell that the warmth and the coolness plays so well on this. You know, I think there's a certain essence of a Parisian cool girl chic, and I will say there's that moment where they have the lips and the cheeks and that's it, and this is where that resonates for me.
And I think there's something about like striking beauty.
Absolutely.
Especially this time of year, right? During the holidays. You walk into the room, people want to say hi to you, you're going to the party, people are taking photos with you. I was at that big wedding this weekend, Court. You saw that on my Instagram.
You were such a smoke show.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, everybody, you want to be seen. And when we talk about age of possibility, that's really one of the things too, right? Like, you want to be be noticed when you walk in the room. This gives you that youthful, beautiful glow to your skin. But here's what it doesn't do. It doesn't settle in your pores. It doesn't get, your pores don't eat the blush. Because how many times have I heard that saying? My blush got eaten throughout the day.
Correct. And I think the other thing that's important to address with having these 4 shades is that any skin tone that uses this gets the color payoff.
3 shades to choose from. We have the pink lilac, which you saw in Courtney. That's the most popular. We have the coral, fewer than 1,000. And then we also have our plum rosewood, fewer than 1,200 remaining there. Now's your chance to order it, a 6123